feel like Myrtle's interior is going to start to come together.
Yeah.
We had hoped that this would be the week that we get our bench tops, but they've been delayed many times.
Come on, Bunnings.
Yes, no bench tops still, but we are going to be painting all of our cabinets, so it's really going to start to feel like our home in here, I think.
If you haven't noticed, you probably did, but it's the V-groove paneling plywood, so it's got the nice line effect to it. And I think the paint we're going to paint it with is going to bring out the lines really nicely.
Those of you who follow us on Instagram have already had a sneak peek of our colour scheme, and I'm just so excited. I just really hope that it works out, because it is a little bit, I don't know, riskier than what we would usually go for. So it's
very risky.
I think it's going to be good though.
We're also going to be installing our fridge. Now, you've been following along, you know I made up this beautiful frame, beautifully square, just beautiful. So we're going to be installing our fridge. Now, we went with a Thetford T... hang on, I've got to check it to make sure. T2175. It's a fridge freezer, 175 litre Thetford fridge. We've partnered up with Caravan RV Camping in Thetford for this one, so thank you very much, guys. It is
the fanciest thing that we have ever laid eyes on.
It's so slimline, and we'll go more into what the specs are and all that kind of stuff once we wire it up and fit it in the caravan. But
we will tell you, we have a freezer.
Yes.
We're literally not going to know ourselves once we get on the road.
No,
with this
so
kind of thing.
There is an insane amount of room in there. And it only weighs 42 kilos. What were you going to say?
I was going to say, so first up we are sanding and priming, and then probably do the fridge in between that, and then painting. But
yes,
I want to hog all the painting and sanding for myself because I find that fun, so maybe there's something else you could do.
I'll start the wiring for the fridge.
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going to take these doors off, and I don't really like sanding or painting, so Megan can have it all.
Felt something like your touch. I wish we would have met tonight. Sure, I've had lovers in my past. Won't lie, I've had a blast, but none of them had your humor. They can't compare. No one could ever do. Nobody's close to you. Yeah, one night's not fair. What can I say to make you never leave this room?
Okay, so we definitely did not buy enough primer. So I'm thinking I need to do another coat because I've missed spots, and then like bugs flew into this and all that kind of thing. So definitely think I'm going to do another coat, but I've just been going around with this P220 sanding paper to smooth it out a bit. But yeah, I think it definitely needs another coat of primer because I just want to make sure that these cupboard doors are perfect. How you doing? How you doing?
Good. All the wirings ran. We used dual core 6mm cable. So we've gone off our fuse block here. We're going to run a 15 amp fuse. The wiring's going behind this board here, behind our wardrobe, behind our bedside table, in through our bed here behind it, and out and behind the chair. And then if you come over here, Megan's beautiful paintwork. And here's the cable, our negative and positive, to connect to our fridge. When I built this frame, I made sure I brought it off the wall so that we have ventilation behind it so the heat can rise up. The compressor in the fridge is down the bottom, so there's a vent here in the fridge, and I'm guessing it sucks it in and then the hot air comes out and up. But we've also got a vent down here because Myrtle used to have a 3-way fridge in it, so outside they've actually got a huge vent, which we utilise just that little bit down the bottom and put that new vent in, and we siliconed up the old one. Can you see that gap on camera? You see that?
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Got it?
Yeah.
Alright, it has plastic feet so it won't scratch.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's in. There's one thing we haven't seen yet, is if the cupboard door opens when the front of the fridge is on.
Which cupboard door?
The cupboard door next to the fridge.
That one.
So it might hit the handle, but you can actually interchange it, so you can have the handle on either side. Alright, so I've put my connector on there. I'm going to plug it in. Double check negative to positives, guys. And that is in. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. Oh, it fits perfect. Oh. It's going square. Right.
It's going.
Oh my gosh. Check the wiring is alright. Yep. Guys, look at that. And then you're probably wondering how we're going to mount this as well. So I've mounted the frame to the floor, and then I'll show you once we've got it in. It's pretty cool. Is it in? That's in. So it's got this little mechanism here. It's on a spring. So you put the bottom in first on this little, like that, and then the top just kind of springs in. That's a good feeling. That's very crisp.
She is beautiful.
Now, would you like to do the honours? Put the fuse in. Let's see if the fridge turns on. We have power. So we've got our blue lights illuminated here. Apparently, if you hold the off button and then hold it again until it illuminates, you can choose your temperature settings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll just keep it on high. And then you can choose low, medium or high for the freezer. And you can also turn off the freezer as well if you don't want to use it. And then you have a night mode there as well. So when you go to sleep, you press that and it uses the quietest setting it can.
Oh, cool. I'm just having flashbacks from all those years in the Troopy with our loud fridge.
Oh,
that would literally keep us up at night. So that's amazing.
These are going to be our mounting screws. Got 4 of them and 4 caps. So the screws go in here, look Megan. So we just got to screw that in through these 4 holes here. There we go, compressor just turned on. What are we drawing? 5.31 amps. That's including the lights, guys. So that's pretty good. Remember, the fridge doesn't stay on 24/7, so we're not going to be using much power. We're going to keep that on overnight. See how it goes. We'll put something in there and freeze it and see. Perfecto. Mounted. That is in there. I've connected the frame to where the bench top will be as well, so it's going to be very sturdy and it's not going to go anywhere. So I'll put these caps on. That is Myrtle's fridge, guys.
Let's name her.
Name the fridge.
Yeah, name the fridge.
Thetty.
Because she's so pretty.
Thetty.
Phyllis.
We got Myrtle, Merv and Thetty.
What's Thetty? Oh, because of a Thetford.
No, that's
Oh
definitely.
no.
What are you talking about, mate?
What do you mean? What am I talking about?
Oh no. That's fine.
Fine.
This might not be the right door, Megan. We've got like 10 doors out there.
Oh, okay. But wouldn't it be a different height if it...
No, see, it doesn't fit here. So that means that this is not the right door.
Oh, okay.
So, lucky. Oh no, see, it does fit. It just fits, guys. It just needs adjusting in the adjusty things, you know?
Okay, I don't know how I feel about this.
Look how close it is.
This is a problem for future Jack.
I think that's the wrong door, but anyway.
Okay.
It fits. Let's just go with it fits. Just don't use that door. No, I think it's the wrong door. But it doesn't matter anyway because we can just swap it. And then the fridge will open like that. Which is probably better now that I think about it.
I think it will still hit though, won't it?
No, because this bit's a bit thicker.
Oh, okay. Call it for the day.
I just want to sit here and look at it now, guys. Yeah, that's it for the day. We'll see you in the morning.
I'm going to keep sanding for a little while actually.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. We got a bit excited last night. We filled up our fridge and it looks amazing. Megan was stoked that she could fit her hummus and her celery.
A giant hummus and a giant pickles and a giant bag of spinach, and we still have room in there.
It's pretty cool. And we actually left it on overnight, obviously, and woke up this morning, left the solar on so it was ready to go when the sun come up, and we're on 100%. So
oh, we can
that's
even
pretty
fit
cool.
this massive thing as well.
Yeah, we fit that in there as well. So
This is a present from my mum and keeps your celery real fresh. But also, there's these
that's a
little
sign that we're
things.
getting older.
I'm really excited about that. And you can flip these up so nothing like goes flying.
And then they
That's
they
cool.
flip down. And also I ended up putting some frozen blocks in here to see if they would freeze. And they froze. Like they're meant to. So that's going to be cool. We keep saying we're not going to know ourselves with this fridge. We're not going to know ourselves with this whole caravan.
I know. I was showing my mum the caravan the other day, and then I was pointing out all our cabinets, and I was like, okay, so yeah, this one will be cutlery, and this one will be that, and this one will be that. And I'm like, hang on, I still have like 5 more cabinets. I don't even have anything to put in them because we're so used to living in the troopy.
I've pulled out a leaf spring just to give you a better look at it. So this is it here. Roller rocker. So you can see this here, Megan? See it like, it goes like that. I haven't really figured out how it works properly, but it seems interesting. So there's a better look at it, guys. Anyway, we ended up sanding our cupboard doors and we actually spent a bit more time sanding them, and now they're nice and clean, nice and smooth, no dust left over, and we're ready to paint. Megan's going to reveal that to you now, the colour. I don't know, it's a bit of a risky one.
Jack doesn't like it.
No, I do like it. I definitely, I want to like it, but we need to see what the bench tops look like with it.
Yes, but also remember Jack was very hesitant about my dowel idea, so that gave me a little bit of a confidence boost because we both absolutely love the bedroom now.
Yeah.
And that was, yeah, a little bit on the risky side.
I do like the colour.
These are our cabinets. Well, this is the inside.
Poo colour.
The outside will look better. I really wanted like a sage green, and then I decided to go for this one because it is a little bit more of a grey tone, so it's a bit more neutral.
What's the name of it?
It's called Green Deed from British Paints.
Yeah.
Is the one we decided to go for.
Baby poo colour.
Well, we were tossing up between this or a more olive, and then I thought this definitely has grey undertones, so it's a little bit more neutral than an olive colour. So yeah, just hoping it links in with like the mid-century modern vibe we're hoping for, which I think in combination with our bench tops, I think it definitely is.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that once we've painted this side of it, which we're about to do, it brings up the lines nicely and it really pops in the caravan. So this is an exciting part for the caravan.
This is so exciting.
This is a big day. How does it look? Oh, I mean, I can see it.
Well, last night the first coat got us a little bit worried because I was like, oh gosh, that is not right. But then the second coat is when it started to look really good.
Yeah, so we might come over with another coat.
Yeah, although this is already looking better than last night, probably because we did a better job at sanding it and that sort of thing.
So it's a semi-gloss, so it'll have a semi-gloss when it's all done, hopefully.
Which I think is perfect because I didn't want it like really glossy, but I didn't want it really matte.
Yeah.
Also, that will make it easier to wipe off fingerprints and things as well. Quick PSA, don't use this brush, use a spongy one.
Yes,
it's
we're
better.
using more of a spongier one.
This is leaving like fibre marks.
Because, you know, we know everything about paint.
We're learning as we go, like everything. And I'm just using this one now because we're definitely going to run out of paint. So need to use what we got. So we've done all our cupboard doors and we also did some of our drawers. And just seeing this in the camera, this looks so good. We have forgotten, well not forgotten a few things, but we ran out of green paint.
Sun's going down, took all day, once again. But, oh Megan, we forgot to paint this.
I know, I just noticed that as well.
First door going on, let's see.
But I definitely want to redo, I want to do more of the interiors don't look great.
Is that the wrong way? What am I doing here?
No, it can't be that way.
Oh my god, what am I doing?
Yeah, definitely not that way.
Definitely not that way.
Do you want some help?
What is going on here? Hang on. There it is, first door on Mert.
I can see so many imperfections. Definitely need a trip to Bunnings tomorrow. But we are going to paint like all the edges and everything. So
and that.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to picture what it's going to look like without a paint.
I know, I just want to see it with all the doors in. Let's go. She's perfect.
It is perfect. Look at that, guys.
Oh my gosh, I'm so relieved. Jack has been on at me for months, like, are you sure you want to do green? Are you sure? And I'm so glad that I did not go with white now.
It's been a monstrosity of a job, and we just sat back and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is not easy. Getting all these lines to line up the way we've done it to.
Hasn't felt easy.
It's been a monstrosity, but we're not sure. We might do the dowel effect here, the same as what we did over on the bed, guys. Leave your ideas down below.
I really like your comments. So I've got 2 ideas that I'm like running through in my head. So option 1 would be to paint everything white and then maybe somehow do a dowel effect on doors. I might see if I can find a photo because I've seen TV cabinets that have a similar sort of look. They have like the perimeter and then they've got the dowels on the doors. So that's option 1. And option 2 is something that I have never seen before, but sort of just an idea that I've got in my head. I would love to be able to do, so it would be green or white, and then replace these doors with a frosted perspex. I used to live in a house with my mum. It was a 1970s duplex, and we had these like really 70s glass sliding doors. So I thought that would be so cool if I could replicate something like that.
But with perspex.
In the caravan, yeah. So yeah, leave your opinions down below because
we need your help.
Can't decide.
Now, what do we got here, Megan?
Oh yes.
We've still got to do one more thing, guys.
Well, really 2 more things because we need to do latches.
Oh, there's our magnets, yeah.
And then someone did send us a message, really helpful, about keeping our drawers shut. So we've got, thank you.
We've got one out.
We've got, but I was looking for the second one. Oh, here it is. We're going to try get these latches that go like behind our drawers to keep them shut.
Yeah.
And then with the cupboards, we've got magnets. And we need to figure out how these are going to go. So I don't know if I want that or if we want to make like a little circle. What do you think?
Put them the other way. Now put them the other way.
Well, like, would you have them like right up next to each other? Or?
Guys, we need you now. Again.
I think we can make one decision on our own.
No, I don't think I like that.
You don't like that? Because I feel like it needs to be like really close together for it to give that circle effect.
Yeah, no, let's not do that. Do it the other way. Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
I reckon like that.
Because then we can do this with the...
Yes. But also, what are we going to do here? How will it go there, you reckon? Okay, yep. Cool.
Yeah?
Alright. That was quick decision making. We're getting better. Alright, we're going to measure them, drill once, measure twice.
What?
That makes absolutely no sense, but it makes sense in my head.
Good morning, guys. I feel like I've said a lot this video that it's the most exciting day ever, but today is the most exciting day ever.
Good morning.
We didn't pick you up yesterday because we had a lot to do down in Perth because I fly to Japan tonight and
Pretty crazy.
I have nothing organised or packed, and we weren't even going to really be doing much on the caravan today so that I wasn't too frazzled. But now I'm too excited because yesterday we got a phone call that our bench tops came in.
Back from Bunnings, you're a legend. This is how the phone call went. She goes, Jack, your bench tops are here. You bloody legend! So, yes, we're very excited. And somehow we have just nailed the colour, the bench top, the measurements.
Yeah, the measurements is what we were most worried about.
Yes, we're very worried about them not fitting, but they literally slotted in perfectly. We got all our measurements right. Everything's perfect. Do you want to run them through what we've gone and got, the colour and the size and all that?
So we did go with a laminate because I really wanted like the stone look. And so we went with the Crackle Crush Gloss because that's the one that comes in the 20mm. So I feel like that like thick laminate never really looks like real stone, but
and it's not heavy.
It's so light. When we were lifting it in, we were like, wow, this was even a better option than wood, which still we couldn't get in a 20mm. So it all worked out perfectly. And then we've also decided to go over this is like a bit of a side note, but we have decided to give our cupboards another coat of a gloss.
Yeah.
Because we've already noticed like this is going to be...
It's too matte.
It's a bit more matte than we're expecting. It's going to be very hard to clean.
Yeah.
But so happy with the way that the bench tops have just like opened the space up and really neutralized that green. So I'm happy to go for like... We had left this white and this white, so now I'm happy to just go mad with the green because the bench tops are just going to like mellow it out a bit. So it's honestly perfect.
And our handles came up alright.
We didn't add all of them because like we said, we realised halfway through doing them the other night that we're just going to have to take them all off to repaint with the gloss anyway. But honestly, when we put them down last night, I nearly started crying because I was so happy.
I think it's a mix of we nailed the colour scheme, we nailed the thickness of the bench, and we've just put so much effort into getting to this point.
And it feels like it's finally starting to come together now.
And I'm so happy Megan gets to see it before she goes to Japan. So we actually went with this what's it called, Megan? Diagonal cut?
I think they just called it a straight cut because the other option was to do what they call a J cut, which would have meant our seam would be here, which we thought would be a lot more visible than going there because we're probably going to have like a coffee machine or something.
Leave your recommendations down below, guys, of what kind of coffee machine we should get. Alright, so now that our bench tops are in, it means that we can finally install our Thetford induction
We've
cooktop.
had this in storage for a
long
while.
time. So this is their newest one. We got it from Caravan RV Camping again, and it's their newest Domino Mark II 2-zone induction cooktop. Once we get it all plugged in and cut in and all that, we'll go through all the settings and tell you more about it. But it's not heavy at all. It is super light. We're going to be putting it over here. It's got a small hob here and a bigger one here. We're going to leave it far enough away from this wall so that we have a big pot on the big hob. If it happens to overhang, it's not going to be too close to this wall.
We don't want that to get hot at all either.
So, and it's going to be near the window as well, and we're going to keep it just enough this way, and we'll get it lined up nicely. I can already see
the photos out the window. Oh my gosh.
Man, they're going to be awesome. We will have this caravan parked up on a beach and I will take this photo. I don't know what, it'll be a kettle or something. I just want the photo. So anyway, we've got a 15 amp plug on it. So I've got to run down to BCF. I didn't check that and I have to buy a converter for it. So we'll get it cut in first and then I'm going to have to race down to BCF. 2-hour turnaround. But anyway, I want to see it on before Megan goes. So we'll get it cut in, eh? I'm getting a phone call. Nobody important? It's just a mate. I'll call him back. So it's all installed, and what we've done is you have to drill 4 holes on each corner, and then you screw it in and it pulls it down, and it's got a closed cell tape under it, so it's fully sealed from any splatter, or if we have any spillages it won't go into the wood, so that's a cool bonus. I was thinking now though, what are we going to do here?
Yeah, our original plan was to not have a splashback. We were going to do like a, what's it called?
A little
seam,
like
not a seam.
Here.
Yeah, what's the name of it?
I don't know, I forgot what it's called.
What
we've done on the roof.
Edging.
Edging or something.
Is that it? Yeah, we're going to do that. And then our original idea was that we wouldn't have a splashback because of where the window is. We thought it might look odd. But now that that's there, maybe just having the little perimeter of a little splashback tile might look good.
And I think the fridge being black and the induction black is now
that's
tying in with the white and the greens. And everything's tying in together now. Remember what this caravan looked like before, guys? I can't believe it. Alright, I've got to go to BCF because I want to test this out. If I didn't say it already, we haven't got our inverter hooked up yet.
I think you said that.
I did say it, yeah, because we haven't had the electrician come.
3 hours later.
I'm back. Is it going to work? Oh, on. Okay. We'll put on the big hob and we'll see how long. You just bring your finger across to turn it up all the way to full.
Oh, that's fancy.
That's cool, eh?
I want to try.
Yeah, go. Look at that. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but
Wow.
that's awesome. I want to see how long it takes to boil, so I'm just setting a timer now. And what, we've got about a quarter of this pot. It's a pretty big pot, so it might take a little bit longer, but it'll be interesting to see how long it takes. So we're 2 minutes and 20 seconds in pretty much, and it started boiling.
Really?
That's pretty good. It's just started
Wow.
boiling. So I'd say 3 minutes and it'll be fully boiling. So
That's so good.
that's our induction cooktop, guys.
We still need to actually like install our bench tops properly,
Yes.
as you might have noticed, and yeah, lots of little things. But I'm so stoked with the progress this week
We've
because
probably
it's
said
like,
that a million times
but
today.
it's just so visually satisfying. And thank you so much to Thetford and Caravan RV Camping for the appliances. We've said this a million times as well, but we are not going to know ourselves.
No.
By the way, we still have our discount code for Caravan RV Camping if you're interested in any of their products, and they're going to be launching a big end of financial year sale soon as well. So I'll have all the info in the description below.
Here it is, it's boiling, 3 minutes. And then this one's the P mode, so let's see if it goes to that. Yeah, see, that's in P. So that's that boost mode. So it'll be interesting as well, once we get the electrician to come out, we'll get the inverter hooked up, and then we'll get that hooked up to our electrical setup, and we'll see how many amps that draws when it's on that boost mode, and be interesting to see. I like that kind of stuff, so.